So I wanted to shoot a quick update on some new tools that we have been developing for DeFiBuddy. They are live as of now. So if you're watching this video, go to DeFiBuddy.io. This is a free tool. Our mission with this tool, there's a lot of people building these kind of tools and liquidity pool finders and simulators and suites of tools to help investors, but either it's behind a hefty paywall or they're micro niched and maybe they're doing one thing pretty well, but everything else is kind of half-assed, for lack of a better term. We committed to just building the best tool where you do not have to click away. You can find liquidity pools, you can simulate those pools, you can backtest, etc. And what I want to share with you today is the impermanent loss calculator. I mean, if you are providing liquidity in DeFi, you have to know impermanent loss and you have to calculate it. When you get into a position, you have to know how much impermanent loss will you see if ETH goes down by $3,000 and you're at close to the bottom of your range, or even call it 2950. You've got to know how much impermanent loss you're going to lock in, because it'll help you make decisions on what range do you want to set. Are the fees worth it? What are you doing with those fees? And if you're going a little bit more advanced, you can start hedging your positions. So I'm in a bunch of positions. We're actually on track to build $1 million DeFi portfolio, which is a lot of fun. But one of my positions that I have open is down around $2,000, but because I have a hedge set against it, my short prints me that $2,000. Now we've got way more of that type of content up on our main channel, Crypto Labs Research, but what I just want to share with you is play with the impermanent loss calculator and then head over to the actual hedging calculator. And this is where things get really fun. And again, go play with this for 10 or 15 minutes. Again, these tools are free. Crypto DeFi have changed my life. Our community has changed our life, and this is a small way of giving back to that community and to the space that's changed my life. But let's just say you're entering a position, it's $10,000. Your range is going to be, minus 10 plus 10, and your yearly APR maybe is 50% in a fairly wide range on a blue chip asset. You're going to go continue to hedge strategy, and we do have videos on the main channel that explain all of these, but this will do all the heavy lifting for you. So a strategy I really love is the break even at range. So when I enter a position, I have my upper range, I have my lower range. I want to know how much liquidity pool value will I lose at the bottom of the range, and then I can set my hedges accordingly. So I know if I hit the bottom of my range, which I believe is something like 2,800 in this position, I'm going to lose around $7,500 in pool value. Now I have a hedge set up accordingly that if I do hit the bottom of my range, my LP pool will lose around $7,500 of value, but my short will be up $7,500. Now how did I do that? I can click break even at range, see hedge details, and you can see for a $10,000 position at whatever leverage I want to set this at, you can see how much margin is required, and you can open your short up accordingly. It will also give you advice on where you can set your stop loss so you lock in 2% or less losses if directionally you're wrong. It's a wicked tool and we're really excited to present it. So DeFiBuddy.io, go over to tools, play with the impermanent loss, play with the hedging calculator, and don't forget, play with the simulator as well. Once you start putting all these pieces together, you could become a very profitable DeFi investor, and you're not flying blind anymore, especially when you can actually start tracking your portfolio, which DeFiBuddy does as well. With that said, enjoy DeFiBuddy.io, and we'll see you in the dApp.